Hey guys, P. Large Caliber Constructors. I'm going to do the next episode of the series for the jeans that we have here. There's a toss-up between two of them for this video. But I am going to leave one alone. She's bowl wrapping right now, so we're going to leave her alone. So it would be Pinky. Yeah, she's kind of coming off the cup in there, but our piebald Pinky. She is a visual pied. That was what I was going to do for today, but like I said, she was bowl wrapping, so I'm just going to leave her alone. So we're going to go ahead and talk about Pastel. Pastel is pretty abundant out there in the ball python world. There's pastel everywhere. It is pretty cool in some different things. Just depends on, I enjoy it. Killer Clowns, because pastel is a coat dominant gene. Pastel to pastel, you get a super pastel. I have pastel in four animals here. First being one we talked about in the last video. Come here, sweetheart. Which is going to be our pastel microscale. Pastel is all the, you get the low blushing in the saddles, and you get the head stamp, but in her case you can't really see the head stamp because she is a microscale and she is missing most of the scales on her head. So it gives you the little bit lighter head on the animal, and then gives you the tans and the golden browns on the pattern. I know, I'm sorry, sweetheart, I woke you, but I had to. I'm actually going to spray down your toe real quick. Just changed the filter and the humidifier, so it's still 70 degrees or 70% humidity in here, so I'm sweating like a madman. There. So that was a pastel microscale. You guys saw her in the last video along with Aries, so I'm not going to pull out Aries right now. I will pull out one of the newest additions to the collection here, and he's very cool. If you've been on Patreon, you would have seen him already, but we're gonna check him out right now. Oh, perfect. I was just gonna say he is in shed too, but he's not in shed. So right there, he just shed out. Here he is. He is a pastel bamboo. Bamboo is a gene that I've wanted for a very long time. And thanks to my wifey, love you honey, I have him in the collection now. He's pastel. He's got the whites coming up on his sides right there. And he's got the lighter head, like a golden honey brown head. I know my lighting in here sucks. I need to change that. It's bright outside is why it's kind of iffy in here. So he is very cool. He has already eaten for us on his first attempt, so that was real good. Yeah, he's doing awesome. Love his pattern. Very healthy. He's very well established. Yeah. So of course, Bell Complex. Bamboo is part of the Bell Complex. I'm more than likely keeping one of the lessers that we have here, the juvenile females, and I will be putting him to her when she gets big enough. That way we can keep trucking on the bells and the lessers and actually get some bamboos out of that pairing also. That's my goal. So I may pick out the wackiest pattern girl and keep her and go from there. I'll show her in a second. I'll save her for another video, if she's still here. But yeah, just pastel today. I don't want to get off on a different tangent. So super pastel will give you all of the dark pattern on the snake will be a really light white or a really light color. The head will be all washed out white. I will show off a very pretty girl here in a minute. She has 3 genes in her. One is actually a recessive, so yeah. Pastel Bamboo. Debut. He is definitely cool. Forgot his name. How terrible is that? I forgot his name. There's that. No, go away. Who are you? Go away. Go away. This is... I keep thinking Apollo, but Apollo is our coral glow pied. Let's see. That's right. His name is Balder. Oh, terrible. I don't have it written on his tub yet, or it's not on his tub yet. I have to go make QR codes for our new kids. So, oh, somebody's down there crying. I think Sky's talking to the boys. But all right, Pastel Bamboo, awesome. Very, I am happy with that. I want to say very powerful animal, but there is the drawback. It is part of the bell complex. So once you get some bells out of this guy, possible bamboo, or no, not possible bamboo, possible pastel. The only way to find that out is we'll have to breed them out and find out. So bamboo, lesser, will make a bell. So we're gonna put him back. He's doing real well. He's been here for a couple weeks now. He spent a week in quarantine, 7 days in quarantine, and tried feeding him Sunday night, and he ate first time. That's awesome. So there's our Pastel Bamboo. So next, I'm gonna check on, where is Aries? Anyway, there he is. What are you doing? You okay? Yeah, you're good. Your water's fine. Actually, yeah, I think the humidity's doing okay too. Well, sorry, I'm doing my daily routine and I'm doing my video here like I usually do. So next, I'm gonna pull out my my Good Girl. Spray down some Chlorhexidine on my hands. Always good to keep your hands nice and clean. My hand sanitizer's over there and some other stuff. And so we're gonna go ahead and get out Serenity. Now, Serenity. Hello, sweetheart. Come here, baby. Oh. Serenity is one of our new females that we're pairing this year. She's not new here. She became weight this year. She is a Firefly Ghost. See how her head's all washed out white, and she's got white in the pattern on her back strap or on her saddles. She looks like she's been rolled in talcum powder because of the ghost gene. We'll talk about that later on. She's like, you woke me up, leave me alone. She's very sweet. Serenity, of course, because of Firefly. She's a fire pastel ghost. She was one of our original 5. So she's been paired to Tier, our Enchi leopard, 100% het ghost, 50% het sunset pied. So the babies could be possible sunset and possible pied. So we'll see. I'm hoping to prove both those out later on. Oh yeah, she's not having it today. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Normally she's nice and she's always been a mover. She never has sat still very much, but I'm hoping she gives us some babies this year. But I'm gonna go ahead and put her away. She's all feisty and wants to be left alone. So there you go, honey. Come on. You want it back in there. Come on. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're good now. There you go. So as you saw, her head was all washed out and she had a nice white pattern. She almost looks like she is a super pastel. But I don't think she was sold to me as a, from Will Banks, Captain Bird Reptiles, she was sold to me as a pastel Firefly Ghost. So, yeah, she's very pretty. She's been locked up with Tier 5 times now. I've got 5 visual locks that I've seen out of 6 pairings. So 5 visual locks out of 6 pairings, so that's doing real good. First time mom, of course, so we'll see what she gives us. Still waiting for Brunhilde to drop. She's going into shed now. She's actually huge. She's off food now. She stopped eating. Arachne is also looking rather huge, and she's off food now too. Brunhilde has been 5 weeks, and for Arachne it's been 3, going on 4. I think 4 weeks this coming Sunday. So I'm hoping she drops for us. Artemis is another one. She's been off for about 5 weeks now too. Artemis has been paired to our microscale male Aries. Hoping we get some pastels, pastel fires, some pastel fire, Enchi, spider, yellow belly specter, microscales. That's the all gene animal. That's a lot in there, but we'll see what happens with that. It's going to be a discombobulation of all kinds of different things, so should be pretty cool. Aphrodite's still not wait. Eris. It's what? Today's what? Tuesday? We're going to pull her back out. I'm going to get a weight on her while I got you guys here. She's so close to breeding weight. Turn on, and then I'm going to put this up there in 0. 0 that out. I put the lid on it, just in case she tries to run. 0 it out again. Right. So she was at like 1440. She's going to weigh a little bit more than she would like on Friday, but come here. I know I just had you out. I could have you out all day because you're very beautiful. She's just so cool. Just an awesome baby. Yeah, I see you looking at me. She's very sweet. So let's see where she's at today. Yeah. She's still at 1440. So, oops, sorry, honey. We will just keep going. I'm gonna not push it with her. I want her to get at least 1500. I know she's only 60 grams off. That's what, 1 rat, 1 medium rat. So, but I'm not gonna rush it. If she doesn't go this season, I'll have some micro scales coming, hopefully with Artemis, maybe 1 or 2. And won't have any full scalers. Probably might not have any full scalers for a couple years. She'll definitely be ready come fall, for fall breeding time. So we may wait until then to pair her. Aphrodite, she's still not up to weight. I mean, I don't even have to weigh her. I already know she's not ready to go yet. Again, she didn't get back on food right away after she laid last season. So it is what it is. So we are going to go. It's about time for me to get ready for work, and but as always, guys, like, share, subscribe. Pastel Gene, check it out. You can never have too much pastel, I don't think. It is very down. It's everywhere, like I said. It's very prevalent in the ball python realm, but yeah, very cool to have, though. I think very awesome, very cool. Who's this? That's her. That's her. So. Just really quick, we'll talk about these on another video, and I'll do my research on how many different ways you can make these. But when you do the bamboo and the lesser, this is what you'll get. This is a blue-eyed leucistic. This is a Mojave lesser. So a little dirty. So the only downside to the white snakes, when they get dirty, you see it. It's not a big deal. But yeah, she's very cool. She's a very awesome female. Nice wide belly. Doing real well. Eats every week. Except this week, which, nah, it's a big deal. I think what it was is I tried to transition her to a bigger rat, and I think it intimidated her a little bit. So we'll backstep and put her back down to pup, or maybe a small weaned, and go from there. But yeah, she's doing exceptional. And yeah, so this is what you get when you put bamboo to lesser and about 25 other different things. Combinations will produce these. So, but in the meantime, guys, I'm going to get out of here. And here you go, honey. There you go. No, you got to stay in your tub. There. I was trying to explore. It's just what it is. But anyway, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification, set it to all so you know when I put up a new video. And as always, go check us out on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I don't know if I said that already. If you want to help support the channel, go over to Patreon. It's been one of those days. Check us out over on Patreon. Go check out our Morph Mart account. Most of these hatchlings here, or the juveniles, they're now juveniles, are over on Morph Mart getting available. Still debating whether I'm going to keep this lesser girl here. They give me a little bit of a jump start instead of having to start from a fresh hatchling. She's already 300 and... where's she at? 302. She's at 360 grams, so she's almost 400 grams already. So she got a little bit of a jump start. And that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Is keeping her, and she'll be Baldur's girlfriend at some point. Or even Medusa will be Baldur's girlfriend, and she'll be Odin's girlfriend. I have to wait and see. That's the fun part about this. So, alright guys, that's all I got. I'm going to jump over on Patreon real quick and talk a little bit about a couple of other projects that we're going to be doing here. And then, yeah, so that's that. And I'll see everybody in the next video, alright? Bye.